Okay, to get the fuel filter changed, you'll want to remove your seat cover and your floor pan. After you do that, you want to make sure you have a new fuel filter. There are a dozen Honda OEM parts places, but the fuel filter is this guy right here. Part number 16900-GET-003. Make sure you have one of those. And what you can do is take the fuel tank, it's not bolted down after you take the fuel pan off, and just don't yank up on it. It's still got lines attached, and you can kind of shift it to the side to give you room to get to that little guy down there, and I'll show you which one we're going after. We were going after that little beauty right there, and you'll notice, I don't know how well the light's getting it, there's a little plastic shroud, heat shield almost, in the way. There are two tabs down here that you push up, and then you can fold it back to get it out of the way. And there you go. You don't want to unhook the gas tank because fuel will go everywhere. But you know what? It's almost worth it. Yeah, maybe I can. Now, I am going to go ahead and remove let me think about this for a minute. Yep. It'd help if I didn't have a full tank of gas. And I sure do want to show you. That's good enough. I unplugged, I'll show you. Okay. As you can see, right there is the fuel line that goes to the bottom of the tank. This little guy right here, and once I pulled it off, it did drip out some, but I sat it up. Probably not in the best position in the world, but you know, I'm not going to be throwing this bike around. The scooter, sorry. I just need enough room to pull the fuel filter out and replace it with the new one. So, I'll go ahead and open up the new one. Now notice it'll have a little directional arrow. This is the way the fuel flows. Goes in from the tank to the pump. So let's get this taken care of. Let's see. These, I don't know how well you can see that, but these little hose clamps are like, you pinch them. I don't know how good of a shot you can get of that. You just kind of pinch them together and then you can pull the hose off. I'll try to get you a close shot of me doing it to the filter. I don't know the official name for these, but I call them my duckbill pliers. Let's see how this does. There we go. Alright. The hose is off. I'll back this off a little bit. Get you a shot of the little Honda hose clamps. And you just squeeze them together to release them. But it seems like this one's okay. I'm going to go ahead and fit it onto the new one. Try to get it in the orientation as the old one. Then move my hose clamp back down. There we go. Okay. And it should give me about the same orientation. That way I can get to the hose clamp. Okay. Now let's go ahead and take this other hose clamp off so I can get you a better shot of me struggling with that one. It's not so much that they're hard to get off, it's just that I'm trying to be really gentle since I have the gas tank set up in such a way that it could fall off the scooter. Okay. I'm just going to take the whole hose off of the fuel pump so that way I'll have enough room to take it off the filter. Actually pretty clever little clamps. Certainly well designed for the small space. But once you get it off, you just twist it off of the fuel filter. And then throw this nasty thing away. Wouldn't hurt to drain it. Maybe into your lawnmower or something like that. Now, we bring it up. Installation is the reverse removal. I always hate manuals that say that crap. But what I'll do, since I have the hose off, is I'll go ahead and put it back onto the new pump. And you can spray some silicone on here to help it slide on, but you know, it's pretty easy. One thing you want to do is go ahead and inspect it for cracks. Both hoses. Both these remarkably look really good. So I'll slip that back on. And take my pliers. And slip it back onto the crevices. I don't know if the camera will get that, but there are some indentations on the hose where they've sat for the last couple of years. Once that's done, let's go ahead and put it back onto the fuel pump over there. Okay. Roughly the same orientation. Now what I'll do is I will slide the hose back up onto the tank. As best I can. Creating too much of a mess. There we go. Then I'll slide the tank back into place. There we go. And the fuel filter is done. If you have any questions, comments, leave them. I'll definitely answer them as quickly as I can. Thanks for watching.